Hi everybody, welcome back to the latest one. My name is Goody and I am so sorry that I haven't posted in like months because I was taking analytical chemistry and immunology and it was a tough time, but I powered through it. And guess what? I got into grad school. I am so excited. I'm doing a master's, but I'm gonna see if I can move to a PhD, but whatever. I'm doing a master's in biochemistry and I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for August and watch back to school haul because I will technically be going back to school. I don't know what I need for a master's, but I'm just going to go with the flow and I'm super excited. I hope you guys are doing well, and today I just wanted to kind of share something that I love so much with you guys, and it's something that really inspires me and actually helps me to like power through like hard times, and it's sneakers and pulling outfits together. So I decided to do a sneaker collection and show you, or in this case tell you, about the stories behind them and how I got them, because I thought it was something just cool to share with people. I saw Smokey Glow's video on her sneaker collection. I think it was as the pandemic was starting, and I found it so cool and inspirational because, believe it or not, like language of fashion or food or art is something that actually that brings us together, and it really did speak to me, that video. So I actually wanted to show you guys some of my sneakers so you guys can talk to me. So let's start. My first pair I'm going to show you is going to be these Converse, these pink Converse. I actually changed the laces. I have these very nice sparkly pink laces that I got from Walmart. These sneakers, I actually got them from the only time I've been to a Ross in Florida. It was before my first year of university. I bought these because I really wanted a pair of Converse because I never liked sneakers, because the only sneakers I had were like trainers for a PE class, and I went to a Catholic school, and because of insurance policies you couldn't like wear like any type of shoe in casual days because we used to wear a uniform. You couldn't wear anything that wasn't a sneaker, especially like a trainers. Like my mom would and my aunt would only dress us in our PE trainers until I got like a little bit older and tried to like sneak around like slippers and other types of shoes, like closed shoes. And I tried to like bend the rules a little bit with different types of shoes to get past those rules, and I did. Nobody like checked me out, nobody like dress coded me or anything, so I checked out. But I wanted to change that for university because I did a master's in science, so I was gonna spend a lot of time in labs and I needed closed shoes and I wanted to have fun with it. So I bought these at that Ross. They are, in my opinion, they are beautiful. They have been, I haven't used them a lot because, listen, this is the story behind them. I looked at the tag and they were like really cheap. I think they were like $7.99, and I looked at the sizing and it said 7, right? Size 7. And I thought when I tried them on, I was like, wow, these are huge. How am I gonna walk in these? But I was like, whatever. I wanted these and they were $7.99 and I bought them, right? After my first day of university, because I wore these on my first day of university and trying to like sneak them around university, I thought that why do they feel like, you know, I don't know what they're called. But in Spanish, they're called, in Puerto Rico at least, they're called chapaletas, which is like the, oh my god, not a water shoe. It's like this flipper, the swimming flipper. That's how they felt because they felt so big. And years, I think it was 3 or 4 years after that incident, after buying them, I noticed that they were men's 7 shoes. These are a woman's 9s. I'm a size 8, so I was powering through them. But I love them a lot. I changed the laces because I was going to a wedding where the theme was Converse and sneakers. So they used to have white laces. I changed these. I didn't use these for a wedding. I used another pair that I'm going to show you later. But one of my aunts didn't have any, so I changed them for her for the wedding. However, she didn't end up using this. She ended up using some sandals she was very comfortable in. But yeah, these are my first ever pair of shoes that I wanted to wear casually, and I actually adore them a lot. They've been through so many labs with me, and pink's my favorite color, so I really have like a sentimental value to these. They haven't been worn a lot because, like I said, they're a little bit too big and a little bit too loose, I would say. Okay, as you can see, the Converse logo is actually like wearing off in the back. They've been through a lot with me. Actually, these are my second pair of sneakers. Like, my first pair was the pink one. These Coach sneakers are my second pair, and the third, and the sparkly pair are the third pair. Okay, so the story behind these. Okay, like you see, they have gold shoelaces, and I actually changed these. I think they used to be black, and I changed them to gold because I used these for a dinner. One of my mom's co-workers, that she calls her like son, was moving from Puerto Rico to Oregon, I think, and he had a going away party, and it was in a nice fancy place. So I wore these because I didn't want to wear like heels or sandals, so I wanted to wear these. Okay, so the story behind these Coach sneakers was because the first time I ever saw these Coach sneakers was on the window display in the Barceloneta outlets in 9th grade, and I fell in love with them. However, they were $100 and something, and obviously I was a kid, couldn't afford those types of shoes, so I was kind of like a little bit sad, and I always saw them from afar. I remember a girl actually from my school had a brown pair, and I saw them and I was like, wow, they're beautiful. And I had been pining over these shoes since 9th grade, so I found them at a Marshall's in my second year of university. So when I saw them, I was like, ah, they were at $40, and I was like, no, they were $45, and I was like, ah, I need to have them because, you know, $45 is still a lot, like a little steep, but I saw them, and I have been pining over these since in 9th grade. I've been pining over these since 9th grade. It was my second year of university. I was like, I'm gonna get them, and I did get them. And I remember that the first time I wore them, I was in my genetics class, and one of my classmates, she was like, oh, those are really pretty shoes. And I'm like, thanks. And again, I've gotten like quite a few compliments on these shoes, especially since I changed the laces. Like, I've gotten a few compliments on them. They're getting quite old, as you can tell. There's already starting to have damage over here. They're starting to have like some damage over here. The sole is getting uplifted here. She's like, you're gonna have to take them to the zapatero because if not, they're gonna rip. And I still haven't taken them. So yeah, these are the type of sneakers, just like the first pair, that are never given away or donated because I can't. I have an emotional connection to these since I was in 9th grade, so I'm not getting rid of these. I used to have a lot of sneakers from Kmart, but I actually gave them away a long time ago. So those were the ones that powered with me through my first and second year of university. By the third year, I don't know what I was wearing in my third year. I think I was only wearing boots in my third year. And then for like last of my third year of university and fourth year, I actually got these ones. These are some sparkly high top Chuck Taylors. They are actually plastic, so the sparkle isn't going away anytime soon. I actually adored these. I wanted these because I think I bought these at almost getting near for 2019 Black Friday. I wanted a pair of white Converse because I wanted to match them with things, because I was looking through my shoes and noticed that I didn't really have outfits that, like, some of the outfits I wanted to pull through were only going to be able to be pulled through with some white sneakers, and I thought of white Chuck Taylors, but I don't remember what was going on, that I found these at 6 p.m. and I absolutely adored these. They were beautiful to me. My best friend said these give me Jojo Siwa vibes, and I was like, Jojo Siwa better watch out because I'm taking her brand. I saw these and they were beautiful, and so many people have stopped me because of these. I remember I went to the gynecologist one time, and she said, I love your shoes, where did you get them? I wanted to get them for my daughter for her 8th grade graduation. And yeah, these have been quite the attention pull, and I absolutely adore these. They're great. I have worn them on some of my, because my minors, and I have a minor in psychology, and I've worn them on presentations and just walking around on campus and or going outside. I wore these to the wedding that I told you guys that was Converse themed. I wore these to the wedding. I wore them with my blue dress, And people were like staring at me. They were like, wow, look at those shoes. And I was so excited. I love these so much. Again, I think this is a pair of sneakers like the first one that I'm not gonna get away. I'm not getting rid of because I have emotional ties. So after the sparkly pair, I decided that I was going to get really into sneakers, but not like as the time I was in I bought a ton of sneakers from Kmart because they were really cute. No, I was gonna get really into sneakers, into designs, and into pulling like really cute outfits, right? Oh, right. So I saw these pairs, these slip-on pairs from Mountain Soul at, I think it was Sam's. These are a size 8. And I saw them because we firstly bought them for my aunt, I think it was. And I saw them, I was like, oh, they're cute, but they didn't really inspire anything in me because they were fully quilted. And they were just black, plain black. And I was like, okay, they don't really inspire anything, but I still bought them because I think they were in a good price. Or they were in clearance or something, and I still bought them anyway. And I decided, oh, I had some rhinestones in my room, so I'm gonna bedazzle them. So that's what I did. I bedazzled them, and after that I worn these quite a lot. I worn these to my physics lab, I've worn these outside, I recently wore these on a date. So yeah, because this is something I really do a lot. If I like something but it doesn't fully convince me, I take it home, I buy it, and I bedazzle it. I did that with a pair of glasses, I did this with these shoes, and I've done it with quite a few things. So, you know, if you like something and you think that it has potential, there's no wrong in buying it and then like changing a few quirks so it can match yourself a little bit better. So that's what I did with these, and I wore these to, like I said, like a date, a physics lab, el día de los Tres Reyes Magos, when I had to go visit my family. So they have been through a lot with me. My grandma saw them the other day. She was like, oh, you always have such cute sneakers. And it's true. And these ones are specifically cute because I actually kind of customized them a little bit more. I think that following the Mountain Souls, I actually bought these before the pandemic. These are just some Adidas, I think they're campus sneakers. They're just like this pink suede material, and they are beautiful. I think, was it the Adidas store? I don't remember. It was a sneaker store, an overall sneaker store, and they were having a sale on some, specifically I think it was Adidas, and they were at $15, and I bought these for $15, and they were beautiful. I think I also wore these to some physics labs and stuff, and they're a little bit dirty. I have loved them way too much. So I have these Polo like trainers, and they're beautiful. They're the most comfortable thing you can ever wear. However, I changed the laces, as you can see, to these fire laces. I bought these at Burlington. They were extremely cheap. I don't remember if they were like either $20 or less than $20. I think they were like $20 because I remember they were cheaper. They weren't that cheap. And now I haven't worn them in so long because I just don't like how these like fire laces look with a lot of my outfits, and I lost the original laces, so I have to buy black laces to replace these ones. But yeah, they're comfortable and they're like really cute. They're really cute. When I change these laces, it's gonna be over. My outfits are gonna be so bomb. Okay, so I have these beautiful Converse. These Converse, my friend actually told me they look like eraser sneakers, like as if I were to step on a paper, I would erase it because the ends look like erasers. I bought these at Burlington. They were extremely cheap. They were either $10 or $14.99. One of those two. I don't remember very well. It's been years. I saw these at the women's section, and I saw they had a number 8. And I'm a size 8. And I was super excited, and when I tried them on, I was like, whoa, these are huge. And when I checked the sizing this time in the store, unlike the first Converse, I actually saw that they were men's 8, women 10s, but they were so cheap, they were so pretty that I just bought them. And these have been through a lot with me. They went with me through Florida. I took the MCAT with these. I didn't take the GRE with these. I just take the MCAT with me these. But oh, I walked either a mile. an entire mile with these because I was in Florida with my cousin. We were at this national park and she left me somewhere and she went with the car to someplace else. So I walked with these for like a mile or more, but it was really entertaining. I absolutely adore these. They are really dirty. This is a common theme throughout all my sneakers, that I love them so much. But yeah, I have these. Let's talk about chunky sneakers. Okay, so recently the second To All the Boys I've Ever Loved movie came out. I hadn't watched it yet, but my friend told me the outfits were bomb, and I really loved the first one because I just love Lara Jean's outfits. They inspire me so much. And I actually went to buy another pair that I'm going to show you earlier, but they were too boring for me. They were so boring, and so I decided to go to Burlington with my best friend, and I saw these. These are a size 9, again, a little bit too big for me, but I remember they were kind of cheap. I think they were like $14.99 or something. And I saw these and I was like mesmerized. And I remember my friend hates chunky shoes, and she saw them. She was like, I doubt you can pull those off in an outfit. Not that she didn't doubt my skills. She was like, I never doubt you, but I doubt those sneakers. They look, she didn't like them, point period. And I respect that, because let me tell you, when the first like ugly chunky shoe trend first came about, I did not like it. However, it grew on me. These shoes grew on me. I've gotten so many compliments with these. Okay, following my stories, she went to buy these with me. I think it was a Saturday or a Sunday. I think it was a Sunday. The next day we had class at uni, of course, and I walked in with these with such a bomb ass outfit. I remember it was an outfit inspired by Lara Jean, the goddess of outfits, and I rolled on with these, and she was just like, those look good. You pulled those off so well. And I was like, thank you. The outfit's actually on my Instagram, so go follow it. But they're absolutely beautiful. I've gotten so many compliments on these. I have worn these. I used to wear these. I used to work at a lab and as a lab assistant, and I used to wear these every single day, and people would compliment me on these. I've been complimented on malls. My aunt loves these. They're such a nice, versatile, chunky shoe, and you can wear them with almost anything. I've worn them with skirts, dresses, jeans. It's incredible. They're incredible, really. I think one of the best investments I've made regarding chunky shoes. Following those are going to be the ones that I actually bought because that were too boring. They weren't, I actually drew on them and bedazzled them. I still have to finish this part, but yeah, that's what I did. I bought these at Charlotte Russe. I think they were like $5, and I saw them because I wanted a Lara Jean shoe, and I was like, oh, these are kind of platforms, but I wanted something higher. And my best friend was like, you know, these do look like Lara Jean shoes, but you would also pull off chunky shoes. And that's when we went to Burlington. Honestly, I've never worn these out because I've never finished the DIY. But I'm thinking that I should maybe finish it and start wearing them out, because they're getting just spoiled in my closet, and that shouldn't be happening. So after all these shoes that you just saw, the pandemic hit. And obviously, as you can see, I've shown you quite a few pairs so far. So I was already in a sneaker craze. So I went into 6 p.m. For some reason. I think my mom wanted to buy something, but I don't remember. And I found these. The most beautiful pair of white Chuck Taylors I've ever seen in my life. Like I said, I wanted a pair of white Chuck Taylors because I wanted to match them more with outfits. However, we couldn't go into stores at that time, and I saw these and I was like, they have like the versatility, the white versatility of Chuck Taylors, but however they also have this cool like ombre brim. And I remember that I saw them and I fell in love with them because they reminded me of Harry Styles for some reason, specifically Harry Styles Watermelon Sugar. For some reason they reminded me of that, and I was like, I need to have them. These are my Harry Styles shoe. I was so excited. I remember a TikTok of this girl. I think she bought white bands or something. I can't find the TikTok anymore because I've tried. But she bought these white Vans, and her mom was making fun of her because she wasn't going to wear those white Vans until Harry Styles came to her city for a concert, and she would wear them to mosh pit. And after so many years, like, Harry Styles finally came to her area and was throwing a concert, and she was like, now mom, now you see mom, you make fun of me. And I was like, so, I don't know, it just inspired me something, and it was so funny to me. And after that, I found these. I have a friend who calls them the Fruit roll-up sneakers. He's the same person that called the other Chuck Taylors like eraser sneakers. These are my Fruit roll-up sneakers, and they're so, I don't know, I think it's funny. I don't wear them a lot because I'm scared of getting the canvas dirty, which I already did. I don't know if you can see, but it's a little bit dirty. But I think I'm gonna have to like suck it up and use them more often because they're beautiful, and every time I see them I just think of Harry Styles, and I think of like his like Watermelon Sugar is one of my favorite songs, and it just makes me so happy just looking at them. They make me so happy. But I remember something that I wore these, and I went downstairs and my family was like, oh, where did you get those sneakers? I was like, I bought them at 6 p.m. My mom and aunt said they were ugly, my grandma said they were beautiful, and they're beautiful because if my grandma says they're beautiful, they're beautiful. That's it. I think the next pair that came was these. These are my PF Flyers. I saw them at 6 p.m. and they were, and because at that time I didn't have black Converse, and I really wanted them for outfits, so I bought these ones. They have like this really ridge seam here, and it's really cool, and they're very comfortable. As you can tell, they've been very loved. They're quite dirty, but I saw these. I don't remember what line they were, but I think it was like a yin and yang inspired line, something like that. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. Absolutely, like, I'm sorry, like, this design is like bomb, okay? It's absolutely bomb. The front looks so cool, and I love them so much. I've worn them quite a lot. They're super comfortable. I think they're called PF Flyers, Rigid Wedge, non-marking sole, and Posture Foundation. The Posture thing is super soft, and I really like these. And I kind of like that they're called PF Flyers because I don't know if you can see here the brand. It has a little, like, they're flying, and also and kind of reminds me of, I think it's Hermes from Olympus, like Greek lore. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but it reminds me of that. It specifically reminds me of the Hercules movie from Disney, so, which was one of my favorite movies growing up, so I think they're really cool and I really love them. And fun fact about these, I forgot I had them. During the pandemic, I bought so many shoes and I had so many sneakers that I started storing them under my bed, and to the point where one time I had to clean, like, massively declutter my room. And I found these, and I was like, ah, I forgot I owned those. And my aunt was like, I found so many sneakers that I forgot I bought. It was kind of shameful, but also really cool because I started wearing them more. After my PF Flyers came these beautiful shoes. These are my Vans. They're called Vans Sky High Alien Ghost. They are absolutely beautiful. I think I found these at the men's section. And they're just the most beautiful thing ever. These alien things, these alien ghosts actually glow in the dark. And they're super cool, super cool. I remember that for my birthday quarantine, my quarantine birthday, something like, whatever, I was having a little party with my family, with my house family, right? The family I live with. And I took these shoes and the PF Flyers to my brother's room and told them what looks better with these outfits. And he took the box of these Vans and just flipped them over, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? He was just like, those shoes are really cool. I remember that so vividly. My mom came in after she heard, like, the box hit the floor. She was like, what's going on? She's like, those shoes are so cool. Why didn't you buy me a pair? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. And I think they had, like, his size, and I'm so sorry about that. I love you, brother. I'm so sorry about that. And he saw, those are so cool. And my mom saw them. She was like, where did you get those? And I'm like, well, I bought them with my money. And she was like, yeah, they look really cool. They look beautiful. But you should have bought your brother a pair. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I just never thought my brother would like these so much. But I remember that I told him, oh, because my brother's like kind of like a more classic boots sort of guy, so I never thought he would like these so much as he did. Like he was like very expressive over it, and he's very rarely very expressive. And they glow. I told him, oh, these glow in the dark, and he like hit them again. He hit them again. Obviously, all of this hitting and like him flipping the box out of my hand was not violent. It was all in like a playful sort of manner. And yeah, these went through my, I think it was my 22nd birthday, which was in quarantine. They spent it with me, and I haven't taken them out like a lot either. Like they're a little bit dirty, but it's because apparently it doesn't matter if I take out my shoe once. I have the need to do something with them to get them extremely dirty, but whatever. Yeah, I need to take these out a lot more too. I'm so scared because, okay, I bought these in quarantine thinking about Chuck E. Cheese because, okay, in Puerto Rico, there used to be this park that was in competition with Chuck E. Cheese called Wonder Park, right? And in Wonder Park, they had these sections that were glow in the dark, and they have like indoor roller coaster for kids, which with a part that was specifically glow in the dark, right? And you could just see your clothes and everything glow, and it was super cool, right? And I forgot that Chuck E. Cheese doesn't have that. So I confused Wonder Park with Chuck E. Cheese, and I was like, oh, because I have a cousin whose birthday parties are always in Chuck E. Cheese, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna one up everything. The kids are gonna think, those children are gonna think I'm so cool because I'm gonna roll up in these after, you know, the pandemic. Point being, I've confused Wonder Park with Chuck E. Cheese, so now I have glow in the dark sneakers that the glow in the dark part is gonna be a little bit in vain because I never go out during the night. I'm actually going to a bar for a friend on Saturday. Maybe I should wear these because it's gonna be in the dark, and these are gonna glow in the dark. I was gonna wear another pair. I was gonna wear my sparkly shoes, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think I might wear these because they glow in the dark. I don't know if I'm gonna try to post this before Saturday, so if you see this video before or after, I don't care, just vote which pair of sneakers, please vote which pair of sneakers I should wear. Should I wear the sparkly sneakers like the Converse, or I should wear these glow in the dark alien Vans? By the way, these are the most expensive pair of sneakers that I have bought for myself. These were $50 something, $52, so these have been the most expensive pair. Okay, another of my quarantine shoe edition is going to be these Converse. These beautiful, like, multicolored Converse. I bought them. I don't remember what happened, but I didn't buy them with my money. My mom bought them for me. I don't remember what happened. It wasn't my birthday. But she bought these for me for some reason, and they're beautiful. I've actually worn these, I think, 3 or 4 times. Again, the soles are getting really dirty. I have apparently this need to get my shoes dirty so fast, but yeah, I bought these. They were beautiful. I think this was the last pair of sneakers that I actually bought during the really big lockdown. By the way, these were some of the pairs of sneakers that I actually forgot that I had when I cleaned my room. I found them again, and I was like so excited. In quarantine, my mom didn't buy me just that one pair of sneakers. She bought me 2 pair of sneakers. These are the most beautiful, and I would say the most beautiful, absolutely beautiful pairs of Converse that I own. These are called the Chuck 70 High Peony Pink Converse. They are these beautiful, they have little hearts. The top flap has a little heart and everything. The bottom has hearts. I remember that I saw these and I wanted these. These were actually they were either my 22nd or my I think they were my 23rd birthday gift. We were still in quarantine, and she actually bought them for me. These are the most expensive pairs of shoes I own. They were, I think, $63, $64. They were kind of expensive, but they are absolutely beautiful. And I love them so much. They get actually quite a few stares from my friends. I wore them and they were like, whoa, those shoes are really cool. So let's move on to the pairs of shoes that I bought that we are still like in this sort of quarantine because the stores weren't completely 100% open. but we were open to go inside a few, right? So the first sneakers that I bought after things started to open back up again were these black Chuck Taylors. I wanted them because the PF Flyers weren't completely doing it with me, because the front part of the soles where the ridges are like look too chunky, and it kind of threw off some of my outfits. So I decided to get these. I've worn these so much. They are getting disgusting, which I adore. And yeah, I've worn these so much. My favorite thing to do with these is I have a bunch of art painting stocks. Like I have the David, I have Mona Lisa, the Scream, the Starry Night. I have so many like pairs of like nice. I have some Kiki delivery services that have like some little laces on them. It's really cute. And I wear them with these shoes, and they just make them stand out so much, and I absolutely adore them. They're really cool, versatile shoe that just goes with anything, and I absolutely love them. Okay, the second pair after things started opening it back up again was actually a Christmas present from my mom. She bought me these like Vans off the wall. I don't remember what they were. I think they're called Flowers or 70s Sky Height Vans, something like that. And they have these beautiful sparkly flowers. I actually showed them in I think it was my Christmas haul, and I love them. They're these beautiful deep purple. I haven't worn these a lot. They're a little bit tall. They make me look a little bit tall, and again, I haven't worn these a lot outside, and yet they are getting disgusting. This is a theme here. The themes of this video are sneakers I've bought that I love, all of them, and that I get them just really dirty really quick. That's it. This was actually my second pair of shoes that I bought after things were opening up again. The first were my black Chuck Taylors. Second, these ones from, I think these are from Avia. I bought these at Walmart. And the third one were my sparkly Vans. But yeah, they're beautiful. I saw them. They have this beautiful iridescent lining here, and they're chunky, and they make me look so tall, and they're beautiful. What I don't like about these shoes is that, I don't know if you can see the ridges on the bottom. They're starting to get a little bit crinkly, and they're starting to like look a little bit, I don't know if you can tell, but they're starting to like curve a little because of the pressure of my weight and stuff. And I really don't like that. I thought they were gonna be a little bit more firm, because it kind of looks like, honestly, it kind of looks like foam or cork, like, you know, those wine corks. It kind of looks like that after it's been like worn in. But besides that, they're beautiful, and they're super comfortable. They're memory foam. Bought them at Walmart. They were super cheap too, I think. But beautiful. 10 out of 10. Love them. After those ones, or after my sparkly Vans, I actually bought these ones. These are recent. They haven't been, I don't think they've even been a month with me, and I think I've only taken them like 5 times or less, and again, getting really dirty real quick. These are from CNC California. I bought these at a Burlington. I think they were 16, or I think they were like $14.99 or $16.99, something like that. They're these beautiful tie-dye shoes. They're like a little bit of platform, and actually I don't know how to pair these a lot with like outfits. I just see an outfit, and if I feel like it could either go with this, or I have a color that matches the outfit from the shoe, or I feel like the outfit is needing a little bit more color, I actually throw these ones on. Fun fact about these ones, I usually get size 8 or above shoes. Like for example, you saw that I have size 9, size 10. Most of my shoes are either size 8 or size 8.5, because when I don't want a shoe anymore, I actually give it to my family, and my family has bigger feet than I do. So most of them, my aunt's feet start at 8.5 to 9. So I usually just give my shoes away to them. So that's why I tend to buy shoes that are a lot bigger. And I haven't worn, before I bought these, I hadn't worn shoes that were my size for like a year or something. So when I bought these were so tight, and they were so taut on my feet that one of my toes were starting to hurt, and I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was walking a lot, but my feet started to hurt, and it was because they were so tight. But I have been starting to get used to them. I have worn these a lot more. to some pair of shoes my grandma bought me. My grandma bought me at Burlington, actually. These pairs of muds, they're beautiful. I actually was the one that picked them out. They're pastel. Okay, here. Now that I have like the contrast with my dark hoodie, you see that there is baby pink here. There is a nice baby blue rim here. There's yellow here. There's like mint green here, and there's like lavender here. They are absolutely beautiful. I wore these one time, and I wore them with like those low socks that you're supposed to wear with like ballet slippers or something. So I wore them with these, and they absolutely destroyed my feet. I wore them on a date. We went to Plaza Las Americas to like walk around because I had to do some errands there, and my date accompanied me to them. And they absolutely demolished the back of my feet. I remember I couldn't walk correctly for like a week. But now I'm gonna have to wear them with like longer socks, even though I might look like a grandma. I don't care. And I actually bought like really big chunky band-aids for these shoes because I will wear those chunky band-aids with these because they're so beautiful that I'm just not gonna stop wearing them. No, I'm not. I was just nursing my feet back to health, and now that they're healthy, I'm gonna start wearing those once more. The second pair of trainers that my grandma bought me at Burlington were these ones. These are checkered red shoes. I think these were $9.99. The other pair was like $14.99, I think. Not really sure, but yeah. My grandma bought these for me. I had already had like established sneaker collection, and my mom and my aunt were telling me, why don't you have like red sneakers? They're like, what? How are you gonna tell me that for all those sneakers you have, you don't have white, you don't have a red pair? And I'm like, yeah, I don't have a red pair, and they wanted me to have a red pair, so I saw these at Burlington, and my grandma bought them for me. They're also from the brand Mud, just like the previous ones, and they're beautiful. I did wear them. I might insert a picture of me and my mom here so you can have a little better sense of my outfit, but yeah, they looked great. And finally, I didn't buy these recently. They've been with me for a few years, but they're my working out sneakers. I have no idea what brand. Oh, these are Reebok. I was like, I don't know what brand these are. These are Reebok. They have 0.5 millimeter shell. They're Reebok Nano. I don't know what that means. I remember these. I just know that these are for CrossFit. I used to do CrossFit before I got injured, and I need a new pair of sneakers. And my mom, I think she bought me these either in 6PM or Amazon at the time. And yeah, they have been with me for so long. I did a little bit of CrossFit with them. Now since I got injured, I just do cycling with them or walking the dogs, and they hold up so much. I've actually thought of washing these up a little because they're a little bit dirty. Dirtier than the rest of my shoes. I've thought of just washing these up and wearing them with like regular outfits because they're so cute, and they have such a nice like pale lavender look to them, but they're like so dirty. I'm gonna have to like clean these a lot. But yeah, these are all my sneakers. I actually was going to do this like a sneakers and boots collection, but I saw that I had so many shoes and I wanted to talk so much, and I've been talking for like a lot. I've been talking for like 40 minutes at least, because no, more than 40 minutes. If you guys want to watch like a second video about my boots collection, which I already also have a lot of boots and the story behind those ones, comment down below and tell me, because I probably will do it even if you guys don't tell me. But I just want to share my shoes with you guys because they make me so happy, and I just talk about shoes, especially sneakers, about all day. My favorite YouTube series right now is like sneaker shopping with us with Complex. I absolutely love them. I know a lot of people clown on the Bella Hadid interview, but it's so funny. I've seen the Whoopi Goldberg one is one of my favorites. I'm about to watch the Bad Bunny one. I'm so excited about that one. I saw the Halsey one, and the one that Halsey, I think it's a little girl, she actually brings the little girl with her to buy shoes, and I thought it was so cute. And that's, yeah, one of my goals in life is to be in Complex. Comment down below which one's your favorite pair. Like, I want to know which ones are your favorite pair, and what items would you pair for them to make an outfit. Like, tell me down below. Let's talk, give me ideas, and I will try to execute them. And if I see that I have like the materials to do your outfit, I will actually wear that outfit and tag you on Instagram. So comment also your Insta handles and I'll tag you on Instagram. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, like, please like it. Subscribe if you want. And I'll see you guys on the next time. Bye! I hope you have a really nice night. It's nighttime here, so I hope you guys have a really nice night. Or a day, or whatever you are. So, bye!